What's up? It's your boy, Mr. E, aka DJ Niggma, coming through back again. I'm trying to just do this thing on one take. Check us out. And I'm already messing up. But check us out. Check my website, everymusicproductions.biz, for beats and also free information about music production, songwriting, music marketing, and pretty much everything you need, to be successful as an artist, whether you want to be signed or be independent. In this video, I want to talk about one of the greatest success principles. I even want to go as far as say it's a universal success principle. This goes from the basic of business, which is like agriculture, all the way up to like multi-million, billion, trillion-dollar companies and countries and everything else. If you want to elevate your quality of life, then you're gonna have to make some changes. If you was already satisfied with everything that was going, then you probably wouldn't be looking at this video right now. So there's some sort of degree to where you want to make a change. And being in America, since it's a capitalist nation, most likely your change is somewhere in financial. Not saying that you want to make changes for other things, but finances does play a part to a certain extent in almost everything we do in our country, because we live in a capitalist nation. Well, anyway, if you want to make changes, that means you're going to have to make some habitual changes. That means you're going to have to make changes in your habit. And what I want to talk about is that in order to, what you have to do is you will have to plant seeds today in order to harvest tomorrow. And what I mean by that is you're going to have to do things right now that you're going to reap the benefit of in the future. Now, a lot of people kind of touch on this, and I want to touch on it too. But what it's going to take is going to take time. It's going to take money and effort. You do want to provide a time in your life, so a time in your everyday routine to invest into your future. And I mean time. You need to set aside a period where you're gonna do something that you're not gonna be instantly gratified for. Our country is coming to a point where people want satisfaction right now. We want the instant quick solution, And the thing is that it's very expensive to do that. Take for instance, you have a car and you don't do anything with the car. You don't do any of the preventive measures. You don't change the oil on time or at all. Some people even forget it. You don't change the oil. You don't get the brakes. You don't get the brake work done. You don't get the tune up. Over time it's going to wear into something major, and it's going to end up costing you a lot more money. There's a saying that goes like an ounce of prevention equals a pound of cure, or something like that. It's just a success principle. So if you do a little bit today or every day from now on, then it's going to be beneficial to you in the future. That's just how it is. It don't have to be a lot of time, but it has to be something out of your day that you're going to set aside for something that you're going to reap in the future. It could be 30 minutes to an hour, just some kind of time that's allotted throughout the day. I remember watching the video of a guy who was inspiring some young kids, and it was funny because some of the kids were kind of just uninterested. It was just this dude. They're kind of looking at their phone and everything. He was like, you know what? I'm not even fazed by what you're doing, because some of you rather sleep than be successful. Some of you rather eat than be successful. Some of you rather, play on the internet on your phone than be successful. And when I first saw it, I thought it was kind of like, I kind of knew what he meant. Some people rather sleep. But what he was saying was, some people, even though you can like be late, but some people give up because they're not seeing the immediate benefit from it. When you're in the job world, you put in some time and you immediately get that paycheck. But when you're in the situation of a business owner, because that's what you are. You're having your own music production business. You're not going to see immediate gratification for X amount of time. You're not going to work 10 hours and get paid X amount of dollars for those 10 hours. That's a good and a bad thing at the same time, because when it's locked in like that, you can only make a certain amount of money. But at the same time, though, by it not being set like that, you can make an unlimited amount of money if you put in the right amount of effort. So there's time, and then there's also money. And Robert Kiyosaki's book, talks about what's your financial IQ or something like that. I didn't look it up. I'm doing this on the fly, but he had a book talk about financial IQ. And one of the concepts he put in there, he said you should budget for a surplus. That means when you start your money and you do all your expenses, all your bills, all your obligations, and then you factor in all your I'm watching Trimmer Street, and you factor in all your fun money, your pocket money, the money you put in your pocket and everything, and then all your living expenses. He said there should be a net gain. That means at the end of the day, you, instead of being in the red, which in financial terms means that you owing money or you coming at a net loss, you should be in the black. You should be in the black, which means that you actually gain some kind of money. And with that, when you have a surplus budget, that means that you have extra money in there. Now, if it would be great if you can factor in money towards your business and still have a surplus. That's the ideal thing. So that means you just need to work towards that goal. But you do want to put money into your business. The greatest assets that we have today across the board is time and money. Putting your time and money into your business. If you have a job, you're putting time and money. You're putting time and money because you may have to, get back and forth to work and everything, and uniforms and all that stuff. But you're putting time and effort into somebody else's business, making somebody else rich. How much of that time do you put into making yourself, putting yourself in a better position? How much? Honestly, look at how much do you lack in a day for your own well-being? Because every day there's a lot of consumerism, so we're helping other people elevate. We go out and buy things for the sake of consuming and not for producing. When you buy for consuming, you're consuming it, and you're helping somebody else make a profit. But when you buy for production, to be productive, you're investing that money to put into your own enterprise so that you can make a profit at the end and help your own well-being and move you forward in the world. So how much money do you allot towards your future? How much of that, the money seed that you put into your future? We talk about the time seed, now we're talking about the money seed. How much of the money seed you put in? And then also I want to just throw in, because I have to do 3, effort. How much effort do you do into it? And what I mean by that is, how much energy do you put in? What kind of energy do you put towards your business? If you have a negative disposition about your business, then you're probably going to have some negative results. So, on a more spiritual side and emotional side, how much energy do you put into your business? Do you put in a lot of positive energy towards your business? Because this is your business. This is your enterprise. This is your organization, and it's gonna return whatever you put in. So you have to look at it as your engine. I like to think that I'm making an engine. I'm formulating some kind of engine where I put in something, versus just like you put in some fuel, and then the result is it's propelling forward in your direction. It's a vehicle. That's how I look at it. I have this engine. I put in the fuel, and I want this result at the end. You put in gas and you press the accelerator, and you're moving forward. At an accelerated rate. Same thing. You put in time, money, and effort, and the X result is whatever you want. So, time, money, effort, seeds that we plant every day. The more seeds you plant, the more likely you're going to harvest from those seeds. And you may not see it today, you might not see it in a month, but as long as you're being consistent, as long as you keep the flow going, you know, you create those habits, and you monitor. You always have to monitor. Tracking, some places call it tracking, management, whatever. You have to monitor. You have to say, hey, how many conversions am I getting? How many views am I getting? How many comments I'm getting? How many responses I'm getting from the audience? You have to track. That's just a success principle. Also, I'm gonna get into that in another video. But for right now, in this video, I want to get in your mind that you need to plant seeds. You need to do something every day that is towards your future. So, what can you do? Well, you're a recording artist, so write a song, make a video, do some social media sharing. Reach out to other artists. Reach out to some producers. You know, make a plan for something. Do something today that is positive towards where you're trying to go in life and where you're trying to be. So, also, man, you know, check out my free stuff. Get some free beats if you need to. epicmusicproductions.biz. If it's not up there right now, because I'm still in some development stages as I'm recording this video, but check out the freebies and everything. Check us out. Check me out on Facebook. Like me on Facebook. Tell me what you think about this concept. About planting seeds and investing in your own future. Leave some comments on YouTube. On my website. Leave some comments there as well. I love to see what you think. See if there's some seeds, and tell how you plant some seeds. You know, for yourself. How you plant seeds every day? What kind of activities and tasks do you accomplish and complete in order to plant seeds in the future, and how you track that success? So until then, man, this is DJ Niggma, epicmusicproductions.biz. I'll holler at you to the next video. Peace.